Right, Tracer 900 GT. Yes, the CB1000 is dead and buried. It's gone. I didn't get on with it at all, despite throwing oodles and oodles of money at it to try and turn into something it wasn't. So over the winter, I looked about and ended up finding one of these in the local bike shop. And it's very, 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 very good. But the sound, or the lack of it, it is rather disappointing. Let's have a listen. So, what did we do about it? Well, half systems, didn't really want to go chopping the original system in half, so it was a full system. The Krapovich from Yamaha is £1 million, so we ended up doing a bit of a hybrid. We went for an SP Engineering can, which you're going to see in a minute, and Lextek downpipes, which we'll go through as we unwrap them all and then we'll fit it. So we went for the SP Engineering big ball round XLS with a carbon fibre finish, just because there's not many silver bits on the bike, and a very nice bit of kit it is as well. Very well made, very nice, very straight through. It's a bit shouty, very nice. Importantly, and this is what swayed me into doing a bit of a hybrid system, it's stamped. It's got a BSAU mark on it, so hopefully, or a BAU or whatever it is, BSAU, that's right. Hopefully at MOT time, the MOT tester will see that with my baffle installed and go, oh sir, that system is road legal. Yes it is. Yes it is very much, officer, very much road legal indeed. There's the baffle. Had SP Engineering cans on a Triumph Speed 101050 and found them a bit farty. There's a clamp, there's a smaller exhaust clamp for the bottom. Yeah, so wasn't overly difficult to fit. The exhaust, the silicone exhaust sealant, I went and got that from my local bike shop as well because I didn't have any. And 3 genuine Yamaha exhaust gaskets. £34 and change for them. 34 quid! Wowzers, absolutely ridiculous. Downpipes and the link pipe. Lextek. It's, you either love it or hate it. Is it good or is it Chinese shit? There's not a lot of in between. Do you know what? I've had Delkovic, I've had Krapovich, I've had Yoshimura, I've had Scorpion, I've had Micron before they became Scorpion or whatever they did. And in all honesty, at the bottom end, so take your Krapoviches and your Yoshi, I mean the Yoshi system on the CB13 was just ridiculous. Hand bent, no welds whatsoever, just a load of hand bent titanium pipe. Absolutely mega. Bottom end of the pile between Delkovic, between like Scorpions and Lextek. Is there a massive difference? I don't think so. In all honesty, I don't think so. Quality wise, it's not amazing. You can tell a lot of it has been welded by a machine, or they've sort of like flayed the welds down or whatever they do. It's not too bad. It seems reasonable quality. It makes a nice noise when you ding it with a spanner. If it rings, it's quality. I don't know. I'm guessing I'm wrong or right or somewhere in the middle. It doesn't weigh very much. We'll have a run through the weights in a minute. Yeah, the link pipe, again, nice bit of kit. Scorpion one tends to come straight up, not a lot of pipe. This, you've got a nice little spiral, a bit more length, so I always thought length gives you grunt, misses. The longer your exhaust system, the better it would be for torque rather than power. The can goes on the small end, like I just showed you. Single clamp on this. The original system has got 2 to hold the massive silencer on, but we're going to get a look at that in a moment. All in all, not too bad. Price-wise, I can't remember. The can was 260. No, the can was 200. The downpipes were 190. So you're looking at about 390 quid, plus 30 quid of gaskets, plus a few bits and bobs. I mean, you will need like some hardware. You'll need some nuts and bolts, some spring washers and bits and bobs. And it wasn't too bad to take off. If you've done an exhaust system before, it's pretty much the same. Undo the the 6 12 milli bolts at the front end, undo the bolts that are holding the collector on. It needed to be rocked off the centre stand to get the system off. It wasn't really you can't get it off while it's on the centre stand. The centre stand stops it. The hardest bit was getting this bit of wiring out for the O2 sensor. There's a couple of 5 milli Allen keys. You undo it, there's a little bit of a metal plate, and then you pop the O2 sensor off, and away you go. Everything's hunky-dory. That was I think it was a 19 or a 21 mil spanner. We give it a bit of encouragement, and off she popped. Undid the header bolts the rest of the way. I didn't want the whole thing just falling off. That would have been a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, all in all, not too bad to get off. Wasn't too manky. Bike's done about 9,600 miles. I suspect it had a system on before, because apart from a little bit of mank, because we did 550 miles the other week, this was in quite good condition. Weighs a lot. It weighs a considerable amount. My wife's scales said ZZZ wouldn't work, so we had to get the luggage thing out, and it weighed 8 kilos. Downpipes, Lextek headers 1.942. Yes, we will be that accurate. Link pipe 1.318. We'll have a little zoom in on that in a minute. Yeah, there you go. And then last but not least, the lovely SP Engineering can. Look how proud she is. Standing proud. A large girther. 1.231. So if we do all the maths and add it all together, stock can, 8 kilos, the Lextek system and the SP Engineering pipe, 4.491 kilos. That means a grand saving of 3.509 kilograms. Yes, better than going to the gym. Yeah, you'll never see me one of them. Right, fitting it. What an absolute pain. What an absolute pain in the backside the clamps were for the headers. They just would not go on for love nor money. But I'm going to shut up, leave you with a time lapse with this, and I'll be back when we start it up. So, first start, baffle in, and it sounds absolutely awful. The join between the link pipe and the can was absolutely blowing to death. The centre exhaust pipe was blowing to death, and the baffle was rattling around because I didn't tighten the bolt because I thought I didn't need to, because I thought it would be a good idea. So back to the drawing board, almost. Tighten the baffle up. That's probably the best idea that you could have when you fit an exhaust system with a baffle in it. Then we had a right fart on with the hanger for the strap and bits and bobs because the angle wasn't right. The exhaust system kept hitting the foot peg, so there was a bit of tweaking and twonking. The loops for the springs don't line up. They don't line up. They don't go in line, because if you do that, you can't fit the exhaust because it rubs on the foot peg. Well, the heel plate. So loads of silicone exhaust sealant, tightened it all back up, put the hanger back on, put the strap back on. We'd tightened the baffle up previously, and we went for start number 2. And you can just hear that centre pot is just... I couldn't work out where it was coming from. And I'll warn you right now, them exhaust headers get very, very hot straight away. Like, ridiculously hot. The ones on the CB used to glow straight away. So it was a case of hunting the leaks. So, no one rides with a baffle in, do they, officer? No, nobody does. Everyone takes the bike for an MOT, MOTs it, goes back home, whips the baffle out, puts the illegal headlight bulbs back in, and off you go. So baffle out, tightened up the headers, and yeah, she's a bit fruity. And there you go, done. Fits well, loads of clearance, it's not rubbing on anything. O2 sensor went in, absolutely piece of, no problem at all. It looks awesome from the back, and I wanted that low pipe. Obviously a lot of them come out from underneath. I wanted the high one, and I managed to get the panniers on, and they all fit, and I'm quite happy with it. So there you go. Any questions, ask me in the comments. If I can answer you, I will. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe. Peace.